Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Japan playthrough with me, your host, Lucky Marine in EU4. We have fabricated on Pagarayung down here. We were debating whether, because if we declare war on these now, Ayutthaya would spring to their defence. However, Ayutthaya wants to have friendly relations with us. So we're going to offer them this alliance. They've accepted. And now we're going to try and declare war, obviously, when they get back. And we're going to see, we'll even roll marriage you. And we're going to see if they would be quite so. They would. They would. Because it's a defensive war. That's unfortunate. Plan B is building ships, because Ayutthaya has quite the navy. I didn't think they were going to have quite so much of a navy, but they do. So, ships ahoy. Might as well make them trade ships. Ayutthaya does have a few heavy ships, but hopefully weight of numbers should swing it in our favour. Anything around 250 days is usually an indication of it having a shipyard. Nope, that'll do. Now that takes us up to 61 ships. I think after that we'll do another round of however many ships these are, and then we'll probably go for it. What are our diplomats doing? You're building a spy network. Autonomy. Autonomy or points. Autonomy. Autonomy will tick down. The points will never get back. We've got at least diplomat, but we are probably going to use it for declaring of war, so we'll continue him being lazy. You can explore North Atlantic coast, seeing as though you're on that side of the Americas. Our other diplomat is fabricating on this country here. We tried fabricating on here, but because he's under him, we couldn't. We had to fabricate on his overlord. So we've got some quite weird claims. I expected even fabricating on his overlord, we get the claims that were closest to us. Evidently not. We get claims directly on Mr. Overlord Man. We have a. We also have a lazy colonist as well. Let's get you. Let's get you. Do we want the extra merchant quick, or do we want this one here so that we can fabricate on Brunei? We'll go there. We will go there. Right. Now we sit and wait. We've got 24 down here. We've got 5 on the ships here. No, you can't have large access. Oh, come on. Ming, will you get your shit together? I can't wait till I've got him in my belly. I really can't. It sounds quite dirty, but it's, trust me, it's not. I don't want them. I wouldn't want those sort of relations with Ming. Right. You get round here. 15 into 14. We will take. We can't, can we? Balls. I'm not doing naval landing. So I say we move out. They'll get the little arrow thing underneath them, saying that they're moving. Once they're finished with this, and they'll probably magically transport themselves to Yanzu, and we'll take them out there. Oh dear. And Jin is at war with Yan, I do believe. Yan and you. Truce has expired. So our truce with Haxai is already over and we don't have claims. Why don't we have claims? Why have I allowed that? They're allied with you and Jin. Alright, we'll get the spy network going anyway. And we're waiting for ships to be built. Ship to be built and for these to disappear, which they have. So transport fleet, I know you've got 5 dudes on you already, but you can come back here. You merge up there, you lot merge up there as well, and you two. I will probably do another round of shipbuilding. Last thing I want is for a naval wipeout again. Money for prestige, go on. And just like that, we're out of money. Looks like Liang got rid of those rebels, so all we have to do is take this back. Because Ming, you stupid fool. Constantly having to babysit him. Constantly. I think I've referred to him before like this, but it's like that drunk friend that you have that goes out and gets properly turbo spastic drunk, and you end up just sacrificing your entire life or your night out just to look after them. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. Exploration finished. Alright. West Indian Ocean, go. We don't have much more exploring to do. Any more states? North Korea. Right, we'll make you a state. And we will palm you off onto, yep, onto somebody, because I can imagine, oh no, this is decent. It's decent autonomy. 93 isn't. But we'll give you to clergy, I think. And we will take something back off the nobility that's got down to at least 25. 25 there. Anything on here? Bring you back. And you. And I'll give you, this is all good, all of this is really good, it's all down at 0 or below 25, that's what we want. So something that we can give you that. Anything else? $56, go on then. And 39. Just to get you above that 40 so that you're not gonna go through a hissy fit at any point. And away we go. Wait for them ships. As soon as those ships are done, we will send our entire fleet down. Try and blockade Ayutthaya completely. We'll try and spring something so that we have our entire fleet on top of something like this, so that as the war kicks off, we immediately get one up on, we get a profitable engagement straight away, so we can get rid of some of their ships, and then we'll probably move around to blockhead their fleet in, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see closer to the time. Meanwhile, Ming, can you not at least, if you've got rebels, keep your forts on? Or just get rid of them all? Kokugaku. Support the thinkers. We get national unrest. This is till the end of the game. This is really good actually. National unrest across the board of -2. Stability cost of -10%. And idea cost of -5%. That's really rather good. Which drags our national unrest down to a -8.75. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. Create a proper fleet. We might be able to actually do this. What was I looking for? I was looking for tech. How close are we? We are very close. We are very close. But it's going to be very expensive. Well, we've had to pay a lot for the upcoming conflict. Heretics have been wiped out. Superb. Get untangrid. So, got quite a few ships now. I'll start merging them together, I think. This won't take too long now, I hope. Might even have to use Mr. Explorer guy as well. Well, he's finished all the stuff that he can do, so he can come up and be part of the armada that we send to Ayataya. We have one at the siege. Good. You get... You can't because they're not in port. You get on the boats. I will take you down here. The rest of the fleet, including our explorer. What are the stats for our explorer? One maneuver, one shot. Yeah, still it's better than having no admiral whatsoever. You can... It looks like Ayataya is at war with somebody. Does that mean we'll quickly fabricate something on Haksai because they're closest and it'll be quickest for them to come back? Yeah, you, whatever. Alright, now come back. Yep. That's probably going to be our next war. Actually. Now, if I were to fight you, Ayataya would still join. But would they join? I think we do it anyway. Do we do it anyway? Let's wait and see if Ayataya takes some losses. They're going to take a lot of attrition in these mountain provinces. So we'll bring our fleet down. And we'll be ready. Right, get in there and there's no point in you taking attrition. Yeah, that's an inland water, so they're not going to take too much damage. See if Ayatai takes some losses. And if they do, it's quite the standing army they've got going on there. 50 ducats for 5 prestige, 2 prestige, 1 prestige. I get a Carrack. Carrack is a heavy, isn't it? So I get a Carrack for 50 ducats. Or a Caravel for 20. Yeah, we'll go for the Caravel. We'll get more use out of it. Extra ship, mustn't grumble. Merge it with the Armada and... well, we're taking losses in terms of attrition, I suppose, but we may need to ferry more men down here. Unless we can be friends with somebody else. Probably not our rival. Kedda, where's Kedda? Oh, this. Is this it? Yeah. Well, I think we just go for it. We can dilly and dally all day. But we'll go there with the original plan of trying to get a favourable conflict to start off with. So 19 ships versus 60. Let's go. We go straight in there so that we can get across here. Because at the moment we are now blocked. Great. So 60 on 25. They haven't got any of their heavies, it's just purely trade ships, and we have the better morale. But this isn't good. Right, we need you to come here. So this fight is over, and then we can get across. And then we can get in. Okay. No, we will merge the full fleet up. We'll get them fixed. No point has all been on there. Reform the army, 200 military power, but military power is fairly easy to get. 200 diplo power, we're quite high with that. Morale of navies. This is probably the only time that I would take morale of navies, because so much of this war is going to be dependent on keeping Ayatai at bay with our navy. What's your tech or diplo tech cost? I think we take this. I think we take this. Which puts us almost at a cap for tech. I don't want to be taking it at 60. Really don't want to be taking it at 60. We may have to do some development. Right, I need to split off one of you, put in charge you, and you get in there to aid with Royal Armies plus 15. Again, great. Can you get? No, you can't. Are you nearly fixed? Soon. Soon. How about... What is this? Jin separatists. Well, we'll move away from that just in case. I will also split. Well, we can't move anyway because of this fault. Alright. Gains 10 influence. Okay. Killed 3 ships outright and aided the siege here. Are you at war with somebody? No, you're not. You're just moving people around. I'll split off the ships that might need repairing. Put them into port. As soon as this falls, oh no, there's another one up there. The 10 prestige? Yeah, but we'll keep you up. Usually, if you keep them up to the point where they just disappear, they take the top option, which would be the 10 prestige, which is what we want anyway. Well. Well. How have you managed these transport ships? They've been sneaking around the back the entire time. Bollocks. Well, I think mercenaries to hold their advance to just this island. They can hold this island as much as they want. Balls. How close am I to my... I can afford to get a few, so we will. But we'll get a few mercs pumped out straight away. That was me. That was me just not paying attention. Always expect the unexpected. I mean, if you're bearing down on someone's country with all the troops, I expect them to take their meager forces somewhere else entirely. And on that, I think we are done here for this episode. We have not seen Ayatollah at all. Might actually put half up there just to see. We've not seen Ayatollah at all, which was the plan. Build up enough of a force to keep Ayatollah's naval landings at bay. I think them not getting access through Malacca has helped, but I took my eye off the ball, and yet again I've allowed enemies to land in mainland Japan. Well, the southern island. So we're going to immediately build up a force here, split them between these two provinces. Yep, these two provinces. We might even split them between our and Akia, actually. Allow them to get locked into coming across either way, and then take them out. But we'll have their capital long before they have ours. I don't really want to split my navy too thin because of the amount of heavies that Ayutthaya has and the navy that they have. If there was going to be a naval conflict, I didn't want them picking me off 10 at a time. I wanted enough here as a deterrent to keep all this locked down, this channel locked down. But it would seem it wasn't enough. Oh well, in the next episode we'll see how this goes on. Messed up a little bit here, but we'll bring it back. I've been Lucky Marine, as always. You have been amazing, and I have been bumbling buffoon, but take care of yourself.